All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. Katy, Texas Legacy Stadium, Katy ISD, 15-yard line, Atascocita knocking on the proverbial door. Brown, he hits the corner of the end zone, and that is going to be number 14, I believe, for the score, and that is going to be Claude Slaughter, the senior, 6'2", 165-pound senior. So just like that, Katy Tigers were on top by a score of 7-0, and now it's 7-6. And Atascocita looks like they're going to go for, they are. So a little odd formation. It looks like sometimes they'll do that just to see what the defense does and then decide whether to do a 2-point or not. So that is, extra point is up and good. Score is tied now, 7-7. This is one heck of a game here tonight. Mike Johnston Field, Legacy Stadium, Katy ISD. This is one of the crown gems in the state of Texas for high school football fields is concerned. I believe the approximate budget on this stadium, from what I was seeing online, is about $70 million. So quite the stadium here in Katy. So we're about 4 seconds in to this second quarter. And like I said earlier, we have quite the game here tonight. 7-7 tie. This is Atascocita versus Katy. Okay, so ball is going to be kicked by number 18 for Atascocita. That's going to be Yusuf Ibrahim. And that's going to be end over end, brought in by about the 11-yard line. Ooh, he gets hit hard, and that's going to be by number 18 for Katy. He's the one who got that kickoff, and that is actually going to be Dallas Glass, the 5'7", 155-pound senior. Also does some backup running back duties to Seth Davis. So here we go. So Katy offense back on the attack, led by quarterback Caleb Coker, and that all-everything running back, number 23, Seth Davis, in the backfield. So very much a pro-set offense that Katy runs. Single back formation, hand the ball off to Davis, and Davis is going to get stood up at the line. He might have gotten 1 or 2 yards on the play. Okay, clock continues to run, so only 30 seconds have elapsed in this first half or second quarter action. So 11-20 and counting. So it's going to be Twins flanked out to the far side. I formation flanked behind Coger. So possibly some movement up front. Atascocita defensive line clapping, so that might have been offsides on the offense. Okay, ball is placed at the 22-yard line. So Katy in their own territory. One wide out flank to either side. I formation flank behind Coger. 22 in formation towards the far side. Hands off to Seth Davis. Davis with some blockers. But Atascocita, they are swarming to that football tonight. So as great of a game and great competition that they had last week against Clear Springs, you could definitely tell that this is a step up from that competition in that this team, Atascocita, is kind of giving them a run for their money. So Katy, Atascocita, I believe this is a top 5 game matchup for this week in high school football nationally. Koger hitting it. Phenomenal. He's going to hit number 22 in stride. And they're going to see where they're going to place the ball. So placing just short, the Katy faithful was hoping for a more favorable spotting. So this is going to bring up 4th and about 1 to go. So we're going to see what they're going to do exactly. Koger is still in the ball game. So it looks like they're going to go for it. Pivotal 4th down conversion opportunity for Katy. At their own 33-yard line, I formation. Koger barking out the signals. Hand the ball out to Davis. Davis clears that with running room. Great run there by Davis. Sometimes in that position you go for a quarterback sneak, but when you have the kind of offensive line that Katy has on top of the great running back that you have, burst of speed, and Seth Davis, you're going to hand the ball off to him every time that you can. And like I said, then what they do is they get the defense to fix on that, and then they do some play action over the top. Fake handoff there to 18 with Dallas Glass. Koger, trying to hit 84 in stride. And Atascocita, I believe that's number 9 on the play. So great defensive effort there by Javante Himes, the 5'9", 175-pound senior. 9:24 to go, 7-7 is the score. First half action, second quarter here in Katy, Texas. Katy ISD, this is Legacy Stadium with Rhodes just off to our right. So Katy Tigers setting up shop, approaching midfield, still inside their own territory. 41, let's say 40.5-yard line. Koger, single back formation, Davis behind him. Twins flanked out to the near side, handing the ball off to Davis. Davis running downhill for a small yard effort. So you always want your running back to run downhill. That's more of a concept. It's just saying, obviously with the momentum shifting down, and obviously you get those big linemen in there to lay out the block. So all the running back does is just have to fill up the gap. So Davis, just a great, stellar junior year campaign he had last year. He's looking to try to add to that effort for the senior year. Katy made it to the semis in Class 6A last year. Koger going for broke, going to hit 81. It's going in and out of his hands. That would have been a first down, so that is going to bring up what looks to be 4th down and 6. And with 6 yards to go, they're going to bring out the punting team. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it is a chess match. Yeah, it's big number 97 who also does kickoff duties, the punter. So we're going to see timeout called by Atascocita. So maybe Atascocita didn't like the formation that they saw Katy in, or maybe they didn't like their own formation. 8:37 to go into this first half. Second quarter action here in Katy, Texas. Katy ISD, home of the Katy Tigers. Phenomenal game here. We're going to see if we can pan over here to the right, and we're going to see if we can see. You can see Rhodes Stadium, and Rhodes Stadium, quite the jumbotron over there, and that's kind of like the backup stadium for Katy ISD. This is just a phenomenal state-of-the-art facility here in Katy. This is what everyone says, that everything's bigger and better in Texas. I think Katy ISD, this Legacy Stadium, definitely performs as advertised. 97. The kicker, that's going to be Adam Carter. Okay, he's going to go. That's a decent kick, but it's going to roll out of bounds. So we're going to see where they're going to place it. Quite the leg on number 97. So he, of course, he does the kickoff duties as well as the punting duties. So 8:30 to go, 7-7 is the score. This is the second quarter here in Katy, Texas. So this is the kind of heavyweight slugfest that we're all looking for tonight. Friday Night Lights. This is the second rendition of Friday Night Lights for myself in Texas. So second week of the season. I'm definitely enjoying being able to watch and cover the highest classification 6A Texas high school football. Number 5 misdirection, and he gets hit pretty hard, but he crosses the 30. So that is going to be number 6 is going to be laying the wood, the hit. That is Arian Parrish, the 5'11", 165-pound senior. Okay, so Brown looking at the sideline. He also has a little Rolodex on his wrist. So Brown, shotgun formation, 5 in motion towards the near side. Brown rolling out. Great throw, pitch and catch to 15. 15 still on his feet. He's going to cross midfield to about the 45-yard line. So definitely a first down conversion there for Atascocita. We are gridlocked here in Katy. 7-7 is the score. So sometimes it's nice to see, sometimes it's great to see dominating performances. Sometimes it's good to see back and forth action. Kind of keeps everything exciting here. So 45-yard line, Atascocita inside Tiger territory. Play action, and he ends up on the second rendition. Throws just out the outstretched hands of 14. Okay, 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this first half. Second quarter action. To be 2nd and 10. Ball placed at the 45-yard line. So Atascocita setting up shop. Brown out of the shotgun. Twins flank to either side. Brown gonna go for it. He's gonna hit number 15 in stride for a nice little, once again, another first down conversion. So trying to get that. That was actually number 16 for Atascocita. That was gonna be Christian Hicks. So it looks like Brown, the quarterback, kind of relies on a host of receivers. So at about the 33-yard line, handoff to 6. And Katy steps that out from the outset. So swarming to the ball is the Katy Tiger defense. So that was actually possibly a loss of about 3 yards. So still inside Katy territory. Ball is going to be placed at the 35-yard line. Far hash mark. Brown got to talk to his offensive line real quick, check his wrist. Shotgun formation, one running back flanked behind him, one wide out flanked to the right, to the near side, and trips flanked out to the far side. So Brown running on his strong side. He's going to hit 5 in motion, and he's going to hit him, and 5 still on his feet. He runs in for the score, and a little bit of a Karate Kid sprain celebration in the end zone. So it is 13-7. The visiting Atascocita Ball Club is now on top in Katy. So very exciting game thus far. So you're seeing a little bit of yin and yang here between Atascocita and Katy. Katy run heavy, traditional smashing in the mouth football. Atascocita a little more spread. So through the uprights for Atascocita, and that is going to bring it now 14-7. So Atascocita now on top, a full touchdown and an extra point ahead of Katy Tigers. So we're about 5:54 left in this first half, second quarter action here in Katy. Okay, so we are back here in Katy. So 5:54 to go, 14-7 is the score, with the visiting Atascocita Ball Club on top over the Katy Tigers. So the kickoff kicker gonna kick at his own 40. And that's gonna be end over end about the 22-yard line. Picked up by Katy, and Katy gonna go past to the 30. Okay, ball is going to be placed at the, let's say, about 34 and 3/4 yard line. Let's make it 35-yard line. So Katy inside their own territory, looking to get that momentum back. Atascocita with the momentum recently, at least. Katy drawing first blood. They're the first ones to get the touchdown, and they've just been trading shots back and forth. Koger, single back formation, going to hand the ball off to Davis. Davis is going to go, and he's going to get stood up in the backfield. All right, so as the clock ticks under 5.5 minutes to go, about 5:15 to be exact, 14-7 is the score. The visiting Atascocita Ball Club on top over the Katy Tigers. All right, Caleb Koger, I formation. Twins flanked out to the far side. Koger, fake handoff, going to go over the top, and he's going to try to hit 81 in stride. Unfortunately, he overthrows him. All right, under 5 minutes to go, 4:54 left on the clock. So Katy Tigers looking to try to get a touchdown before the end of this first half. So ball placed at about, let's say, about the 33-yard line. So Koger, shotgun formation. They don't do shotgun a lot. Koger, overthrows 20. So that is going to bring up third down. Correct, that's going to bring up fourth down for Katy. So Katy going to bring out the punting unit. Okay, so punt is going to be high end over end, and it's going to be, it's going to take a bounce, and then there it's still on the ground here. Looks like Atascocita finally going to grab it. So Atascocita starting out in pretty decent field position. .437 to go in this first half. Second quarter action here in Katy Legacy Stadium, Mike Johnston Field. Okay, so it looks like Brown out of the shotgun. Trips flanked out to the far side of the field, make that 4 quads. And he's going to hit 5, but that's a phenomenal hit by number 6. For the Katy Tigers, that is going to be Arian Parrish, the 5'11", 165-pound senior. So Parrish, the strong safety, it looks like that's his position, getting a decent hit there on the receiver. Receiver had it down, but unfortunately he coughed it up after he got hit by Parrish. Okay, ball is going to be at the 41-yard line, so Atascocita trying to get inside Tiger territory. He's going to hand off to Six. Six stood up before he can get back to the original line of scrimmage. Okay, just under 4 minutes to go in this game. Actually, second quarter action, first half action. Very loud for this third down conversion. 3rd and 11. So Brown barking out the signal, shotgun formation. He's going to roll out to the near side of the field, and he's going to hit one of his favorite wideouts, 14. But the ball is going to go in and out of the outstretched hands of number 14. That's going to bring up a 4th down for Atascocita. Okay, ball placed on the far hash at the 40. 4th down and 11. 3:40 to go. And it looks like they're going to go for the punt. So Atascocita, punter going to punt it at his own 30. Decent punt, decent hang time, and then be caught by the number 20 at the 15-yard line, and he's going to get about 12 or 13 yards. He's going to get brought down at the 27-yard line. So number 20 for Katy, that's Micah Koenig, the 5'9", 155-pound senior. He took it to the house last week, season opener in the first quarter for a kickoff return for a touchdown. So 3:28 to go in this first half, second quarter action here at Legacy Stadium, Katy ISD. So Koger setting up shop, I formation at about the 26-yard line. Twins flanked out to the near side of the field, 81 in motion. Koger going to hand the ball off to Davis. Davis making a move, still on his feet, and he is going to go past the midfield, but then he is going to fumble the football. Unfortunate break. Very, very unfortunate break for Seth Davis. Seth Davis carved out probably a 15 to 20-yard run, a scamper, if one were so inclined, and then he ends up fumbling the football, coughing up the football. Atascocita, Johnny on the spot. They recover it around midfield. 3:16 to go in this first half, second quarter action. There is plenty of time to see if Atascocita can shift the momentum even further, move the needle even further. So Brown, shotgun formation. One running back flanked out, trips flanked out there, handing the ball off, and he is going to get hit in the backfield. So Katy Tigers doing the best that they can at trying to get back in this game. So it looks like Atascocita at about the, let's say, 42-yard line. So Brown, shotgun formation, 4 wideouts to the near side of the field. Brown, so Katy Tigers, as unfortunate as that was for Seth Davis to fumble the football, to be in the position they are now, that really looked like that could get very bad very quickly. So if the Katy Tigers can hold at a 3rd and 18 opportunity for Atascocita, that means that Katy can get the ball back. 2:12 and counting. We are approaching the 2-minute mark. 10 seconds on the field. Brown, 5 seconds to go, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and he hands the ball off at 3, but they're going to call a timeout to Atascocita. So Atascocita calls the timeout. They are up 14-7 is the score here in Katy ISD. Okay, 1:57 to go in this first half, second quarter action. Very pivotal 3rd and 18 opportunity for Atascocita. Brown after the timeout, not really knowing what to do, going to roll out to the near side of the field, and he is going to try to hit 14. Big stop there by number 0, Micah Sweats. 5'11", 160-pound senior. So great job there for Katy. Like I said, as bad as that could have gotten, Katy basically dug themselves out from 6 feet under right there. So now a punt is going to come up. So 1:50 to go. Plenty of time for this high-powered Katy Tiger offense to try to take over and get a potential score. Punt is going to be wobbler, and is going to be caught by 81 at around the 20, and he's trying to get out of bounds as much as he can, and we'll see if he did get out of bounds. So it looks like 2 timeouts remaining for the home team Katy Tigers, 0 left for Atascocita. So that was I believe it looks like. Okay, so it looks like they're gonna check out, see what's going on here. Okay, so that was 81 on the far side of the field. Kind of hard to see exactly what was going on. So that was J.R. Sanis, 6'3", 175-pound senior. And he is walking off on his own accord, looking like he's favoring that right wrist, elbow, or shoulder. Sometimes it's hard to tell exactly. So Katy Tigers back on the field. Ball is going to be at the 33-yard line. So Koger and company. It's the Koger and Seth Davis show here for Katy. So Koger with one running back flanked behind him, Davis. Very traditional pro set offense. Fake handoff to Davis. Koger going for broke. He hits number 3 in stride. 3. Ooh. It looks like they got the ball out, but luckily it was able to go out of bounds, because what would have happened is if that would have went out of bounds in the end zone or outside the end zone, that would have been a touchback, and the other team would have took over at the 20. So actually it's going to be at the 6-yard line. So Katy Tigers in a very good position to be in right now. So 1:27 to go. 14-7 is the score. So very pivotal. So they have 4 potential shots at the end zone. So first and goal. That means there are no more first downs. So it's 4 tries at a touchdown at the 6-yard line. So Kroger popping it over to Glass. Dallas Glass takes a few shots, and he pinballs his way to about the 1 to 1.5 yard line. So it looks like they're actually going to place it at exactly the, let's say about the 2-yard line. So Dallas Glass, the backup running back for Seth Davis, giving Seth Davis a breather Great job there, and it's also nice to have such an accomplished runner in Glass to back up Davis. So good 1-2 punch in the backfield. Setting up for a quarterback sneak is Katy, and it looks like he was just short. So Katy still looks like they have 2 timeouts remaining. So Katy pitching it out to Davis. Davis far side, and he's going to go in untouched for the score. That is going to make it now 14-13. So, like I said, this is an old school heavyweight match. They're just trading knockout shot after knockout shot. What a run there by Davis. So 14-13 is the score. So the field goal kicker, extra point kicker for Katy, he is going to split the uprights to make it 14-14. So Katy trying to get that momentum back, or at least at the very least they even the score, which is exactly what they did. So 30 seconds to go. Atascocita might have 1 or 2 shots, but really at this point, you got to hand it to the Katy Tigers contingency. So Atascocita looking like they were going to attempt to try to put this game out of reach, or at least try to really make Katy go back to the drawing board. But Katy, to their defense, is they actually sat in there, and sometimes it's good because sometimes when you're behind, that's really when you can see what these teams are made out of. And if this is an early indication of what's going to go on, the rest of the Katy Tigers schedule should be on watch at this point. So 30 seconds to go. Big number 97, that is going to be Adam Carter, the 6-foot, 245-pound sophomore who plays defensive line, but he also punts and does kickoff duty. So Carter from his own 40-yard line. Gonna kick it. High end over end, fielded at 1 yard deep. Number six gonna try to take it out of the end zone. He does, and he almost gets to 20 yards. So he's gonna be just shy of the 20 yards. Oh, looks like they're gonna place it about the 18-yard line. So sometimes it's good for the kickoff returner to get good practice of being able to field the kickoffs, but then also to try to make nothing out of something, and that's what he just tried to do just there. But luckily for the Katy Tigers, Katy decided that they were all over that. So 24 seconds to go here. It looks like they're going to nil it. So Atascocita going to run out the clock, bleed the clock, and go into halftime. This is a 14-14 all, so 14-14 tie. That is the end of the first half. Great effort by both teams. This is a phenomenal game so far, so we're going to see what the second half holds for both teams. So Mark Russell returning back for the second half shortly.